Fortunately for you, the creature chose the youngest, most innocent soul. If it hadn't been Karen, it would have been you. Let's try this again. Karen Walker. I want to speak with Karen Walker. Karen Walker. I want to speak to Karen Walker. Karen Walker.
Something's wrong.
I want to speak to Karen Walker.
Peter, I think something's wrong.
Karen Walker. I want to speak to Karen Walker.
Your baby's gonna die. Your husband can't make a baby. It's gonna die.
No, Karen! Karen Walker. I want to speak with Karen Walker.
It's you again. He doesn't want to talk to you.
That's fine. I want to speak to Karen. I have your brother here, Karen. You remember your brother Mitch?
Mitch. He left me. Left me to rot. Forgot about me.
Mitch is sorry. He wants to help you.
He can't. It will hurt me. It will kill me.
Mitch is sorry he left you. And he's sorry for the time that you got hurt. You remember what happened in the woods?
Yes. It hurt. Mitch hurt me.
Do you remember what happened? You jumped from a tree.
Yes. Mitch made me jump. It's his fault. He hates me.
And you hurt yourself, didn't you?
Yes.
You broke your leg.
Yes. My leg hurts so much. It's Mitch's fault. He wanted to hurt me.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's why he's here. He wants it to hurt me. He wants it to kill me.
But you didn't break your leg, did you, Karen? It was only your wrist.
You dirty cocksucking cod!
Ada.
Well, it didn't like that, did it?
You tricked it?
Oh, I suspected it was taunting us. Pretending to be Karen. Trying to discourage us. That's what they feed on. Emotional pain. You see, they have no physical body. Only the one they infiltrate.
So what's our next move?
I have to rest. Can you give me the book, please? And you'd better check how your wife is holding out.
Yeah.
When will this be over?
I don't know. Ada's really tired.
Oh, Ada's tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of all of this. It's driving me mad. I'm hearing things. I'm seeing things.
I know, me too. It's okay.
Why is this happening?
Ada says it's taunting us. It's playing on our feet.
What is?
I can't explain it.
It's not good enough, Mitch.
Well, Ada's the expert.
Well, I'll go and speak to Ada.
Diane!
Ada.
Out!
Ada,
Mitch, you have to get her out of here.
What is happening?
I said get out!
you better do what she says.
Do what she said.
Mitch, you must obey my ground rules.
Are we making progress?
Absolutely.
She looks worse.
That's because we brought the entity closer to the surface. When it is so deep in a person's soul, only the Kirlian camera can detect its presence. But be warned, when we banish it entirely from your sister's body, there may be a moment when we both come face to face with it. I have seen people panic, almost lose their minds when confronted with such a being.
You've done this before?
Banished such a creature? No, never.
But you've seen one. In this house. You've been here before.
Well, I haven't seen that picture in a long while. I was wondering where it had got to.
It was inside that book.
Well, that figures. I haven't had cause to look in this book for many years. 30 years, to be exact.
Why didn't you tell me?
Would it have made any difference if I had?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me now?
Well, I knew your uncle, of course. Back in those days, a group of us would do the tours of the psychic fairs. Most of them were fakes and charlatans, but there was a close knot of 5. Me, Alexander, and 3 others. Now, we understood the true power inherent in the knowledge we possessed. Or at least we thought we did. Alexander invested in the Kirlian photography equipment. Some of the others thought it was a cheap parlor trick, photographing auras for $1 apiece. But his theory was that if the camera could capture auras invisible to the naked eye, then it might be able to reveal other things too.
Things like these entities?
Yeah. See, a creature like this had never been photographed in the whole of history. Can you imagine our excitement at the possibility of such a triumph? It would have vindicated our whole profession. But of course, first of all, we had to find one. Or make one come to us.
You brought it here?
The instructions for summoning were all here, if you knew where to look. So the 5 of us gathered here in the basement to hold a seance. We were planning to reach out to their plane. We thought we knew what we were doing. But none of us were prepared for the terrors that we unleashed. Of course, we tried to send it back, banish it back to its own plane.
But you failed.
The circle was broken too early. I realize that now. You know, that night so disturbed us that we never saw each other again. We just couldn't face each other. And it wasn't until you showed me that picture of Karen and told me the date when she fell sick. That's when I realized that somehow this creature managed to stay in this house, lying in wait for a fresh, young soul.
So you're responsible. Karen's been tortured for 30 years by something you brought into this house?
Mitch, I didn't know. Your uncle never told me. He would have known immediately, of course, as soon as the picture was developed. And he would have tried to do what we're doing now. But as soon as your parents took Karen away and broke all contact, there would have been nothing more he could have done.
He wrote letters. He wrote letters to my mom. But she burned them. He tried to tell her.
I'm sorry, Mitch.
You're going to fail.
Karen.
Mitch, wait. That is not Karen.
You're going to fail, and you're going to die.
So you've finally given up on the pretense.
It hurts. It hurts.
Are you gonna let me speak to Karen or not?
Karen is busy.
Where is she?
She's in here with me.
Then we'll continue.
What are you doing?
This has gone on long enough. I believe there is only one option left to end Karen's suffering. Take her hand, Mitch.
No. There must be another way.
If Karen dies, her soul will leave her body and this earth. And this evil bastard will be taken with it.
You wouldn't dare. Fuck you! Cunt!
You see how angry it's becoming?
You wouldn't dare. Kill your own sister. You couldn't. Fucking faggot! Mommy's boy.
Why are you doing this to me?
Ignore it, Mitch.
After I forgave all your sins.
What sins? I didn't hurt anyone.
You sinned against the Lord, Mitch. That's why your bastard child died. I prayed for it every day. And the good Lord, in his wisdom, took your bastard child and cast it into the pits of hell where it belongs.
Don't listen to her, Mitch.
Alongside your bastard father, who had his dirty way with other women whenever my back was turned.
That's not true!
Mitch, don't! Your anger feeds its power.
You're all I have in the world, Mitch.
No. Don't!
Karen? Jesus, I think she's dead.
Mitch?
Karen? Karen, can you hear me? Karen? 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 It's Mitch. You're home. It's okay. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I gotta make sure.
What are you doing?
You see here. Die. Karen, it's just a camera, all right? I'm gonna take a picture. Ada, it's worked. It's gone. Okay, Karen. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right?
Where are Mom and Dad?
You've been away a long time.
I know.
Listen, I'll take her upstairs. You better go check on Ada. She doesn't look too good.
Ada, you all right? Ada? Ada.
Mitch, you didn't call me yesterday. And Diane sounded so strange. I've been beside myself with worry.
Everything is fine, Mom. All right, everything.
Mitch? Mitch, are you there?
The creature chose the youngest, most innocent soul.